Hi, this is Cheryl, and I've spent some time today since my last reading studying the tarot more. And I'm going to do a reading, and I'm going to see what the collective needs to know about the past, present, and future. I'm going to do a 3-card spread. And I'm using my first tarot deck I ever got. And I have a notebook that I got, and I've been studying the tarot and reading. Okay, this is the past. So I can keep saying that I'm going to study the tarot, but I actually have to do it. So that's the present. These cards don't want to go back together. And this is the future. Okay. We got the Hierophant for the past, and that is finding a spiritual perspective. So, I'm gonna look at the book for this one because I kind of went through the major arcana, but still have a lot of studying to do, but I'm working on it. I actually am working on it. I'm going to a class tonight, so okay. Okay, so in the past, there was conformity, compassion, social approval, and tradition and legacy. So I think in the past, you tried to conform to what people wanted you to be. You're compassionate, but you sought approval from others. Okay, so the present is the 9 of Coins. And I did study this more. And okay, for the present, it is being self-sufficient and material gain. So right now, the collective is working on being self-sufficient, maybe being alone and providing for yourself and working on your material gain. And he has a watermelon with a bird, so he's feeding the bird, so he's self-sufficient. And the future is the 5 of Cups. Okay. Okay. What I wrote down about the 5 of Cups was that it was loss, sadness, and regret. But it came up in the reverse. So that means, I had to look this up, and it means moving on, forgiveness, acceptance, finding peace, and encouragement. So you're going to move on from the past and be encouraged, and you're going to find your peace, and you're going to be encouraged, and that is what the cards have for today. And I'm going to use my new deck because that was a kind of a short reading, but learning the cards better, and That was the past, present, and future. And I'm going to do the Wild Mystic Oracle, since we have a little more time. And that's the only way you can meet your goals, is to get started on them. So that's what I did. Okay, let's see what the Wild Mystic Oracle has to say. And I was reading, if you just want one card, which I think is what I'm going to do, I'm going to shuffle it and pull the top card. Okay, we got the Death card. Death doesn't necessarily mean a death. It means the endings of things. Okay, Death looks like the butterfly. Oh, the Death is a moth. It's an essential part of rebirth, new growth, and sustaining life. It may mean the end of a journey, the end of a relationship, or the end of an attachment. It also represents the end of one path and movement on to the next. So I would say this is like for the future, because that's what the other cards showed. The moth is known as a creature of shadow and night. We must remember that it's always seeking out the light. Leaves may fall and rot into the earth, but their decay feeds new growth. This card may symbolize hope and happiness in the face of life-changing events or endings, or a new beginning after a life-changing event. It may be urging you to let go of old thoughts, traumas, and anxieties that stagnate your mind, or to cut bad habits from your life that may be holding you back. Looking forward and toward the future can be scary and unnerving, especially when we are unsure of the route we must take. The moth may fly too close to a flame and burn. A life-changing event may be on its way. I think this came up the last time I used this deck. And the element is air and spirit. So there's going to be big life changes. So that's what the cards have for today. And I'll be studying more on tarot and doing future readings based on my studies. And I'm hoping to do a live on TikTok soon. I am very close to getting enough followers to do that. So it could be happening this weekend, and I'm excited for that. Okay, thank you.